What is up, YouTube? Welcome to another episode. This is Trading 2 Team of the Year Hybrid episode 26, and as you see, we have sold 3 items overnight, or over the 12-hour period that I do put these players up. And this is Dries Mertens converted to a left forward, and I think we've sold a couple of him before. The inform 20 to 750, and I think we picked him up just shy of 19,000 coins. So after tax, you know, that's a couple of K profit, and he's a very easy player to trade with as well. Antonio Cassano for 2-1, and another Antonio Cassano in a less popular formation for 2,000 coins, and I think we picked them up for around 1,000. So they sold pretty quickly. We're just nearly just over 1.1 mil. We're just under that at the moment, but we have got a lot of players or money invested in players. As you can see, Marco Marine at CDM 3.5, going to put him up for 8,500 coins. Hopefully he will sell. CDM version of Marco Marine isn't the most sought after, so over 12 hours most players should sell if they're at a realistic price. Eduardo Vargas for 1,500 coins, going to put him up for 6.4. Then we have a couple of informs that I'm not going to touch just yet. Then we get a Hamsich at 2,000 coins, and we're going to put him up for around 6.9, mainly because he's in a 4-1-2 formation. Ronaldinho sold for 11,000 coins, and I already have another Ronaldinho, so I don't want to put them both up. I put one up, and hopefully he will sell, which he's done for 11,000 coins, and I'm going to put the other one up as well. He's a really tidy player to trade with, wanted in all positions, even striker. You're thinking with 58 pace, not the most wanted of players, but at striker he is still wanted. This Honda that we pick up in a 4-1-2-1-2, and I can't remember what he was, so I'm basically sending him to the club. I'm going to put a contract on and then find out his price. 4.1k for Zarate, going to put him up at 6.7 for 12 hours. As you see, a couple of cards have sold, so we're up to 1,123,000. Adel Tarap sold for 11,000 coins. I've said many times, this guy is a brilliant player to trade with, wanted in every position, and pretty much similar to this player here, Stefan Sessignon for 9.9 even. Great profit on him. Again, roughly the same, 9.9k for Thomas Muller, a player that we have traded a lot during this series. The FC Bayern players have been very lucrative for us, and players that I've kind of gone off the boil of trading with, but still someone I do check. 8.8k for Lucas Podolski, converted to Cam. And last is Moussa Dembele at striker in a 4-3-3 formation for 5.9k. And as you see, we still got quite a lot sold, or left to sell even, and we've still got a couple players to pick up or put up on the market. This Wijnaldum in centre mid for 4.6, going to put him up at 6.3k in a 4-3-2-1 formation. As you see, I've got a lot of bins as well. This Mertens for 20,000 coins, hopefully going to get around 23,750. A player that I've traded a couple times already. And if you focus in on players like that, you can make some really good profit. El Shawari, what I buy this is 47,500, and I'm going to put him up for around 61,000 coins. So after tax, I think that's just around a 10k profit, give or take, without really as a guesstimate. So that's not bad on an inform. It just shows you how well the more expensive informs could get you profit-wise. 4,500 for the that Van der Vaart, we put him up just shy of 10k. This Aymar for 5,000 coins, going to put him up for 6.9. Not the most fashionable players, and someone I've not traded a lot of. Maybe he might be slow to sell, but another Ronaldinho, as I said earlier, we're going to put him up at 11,000 coins because one of them already just sold. And we have another free gift or daily gift, and so most of these I've stacked in a sense that these were from different days that I've just thrown in there. I think on one day I opened like 4 or 5 different days worth of gifts, so they're not like representative of the days that I opened them. But anyway, Rafael van der Vaart at 9,000 coins, we sold him the CDM version, and a great little profit on him. Someone who really doesn't have high pace, you know, not really high defending, and I don't know why you would put him at CDM, to be fair, apart from his great shooting and passing range. But yeah, great profit on him. Adel Tarap at striker sold for 9,000 coins. I said many times, and I think I've said it in this series, he is a top player to trade with. One of my favorite players to trade with, mainly because, you know, 5-star skills, 5-star weak foot. He is so good in any formation or any position. 6.9k for Marek Hamsik in a 4-1-2-1-2 formation. As you can see there, Stefan Al-Shawari sold for 61,000 coins, so that's a really tidy player to trade with. He sold pretty quick as well, so you know, it just really vindicates how good inform tradings are. I know I've done a lot of converted trading, but inform is definitely the best way to go. CDM for 11,000 coins on Ronaldinho, and he sold pretty quick as well. So we still got quite a few players left to sell, I do believe, and we're at 1,241,000. So as you can see, we've still got some bins we have not put up yet. This Frank Lampard we got for 7,000 coins, and going to put him around 10,000 coins for around 12 hours overnight. Hopefully he will sell for that. And the main reason I haven't put all these players up is I don't have room in the trade pile. I hit the limit, so I have to wait for a couple to sell and then put these up. 6,500 for Hernandez, put him up for 9.9k for 12 hours. Next player is a Basufa, centre mid in a a poor formation, but he's a really tidy player to trade with. Picked him up for 5,000 coins, going to put him up for 8.6. Going on to another Moroccan. I don't think I've traded him too much in this game. Jonas Belhanda, 7.2 at centre mid, and hopefully going to get around 8.6 for him for 12 hours. Not the greatest of profits, to be fair, but at the end of the day, it's still a profit. 7,000 coins for Honda at CDM. That was the one that had no contracts. I put a contract on him, I do believe, and I put him up for 9.9k. As you can see, I think I reached the limit after that. I couldn't put up the rest. I had to wait for a couple to sell, and a couple did sell. This Fred sold for 14,000 coins. I picked him up relatively easy. I was looking for other players, saw him at like a 10,750 bin. Again, even stumbling upon players, making a couple K profit. Mauro Zorate for 6.8k. A really tidy player to trade with. He's really wanted at striker. He's a little bit cheap, but definitely someone I would recommend. Kaisuke Honda, 9.5k for him in a centre mid in a poor formation. Frankie Lampard sold for 10,000 coins in a CDM in a 4-2-3-1 formation, which is a good profit right there. Eduardo Vargas sold for 6.4k, converted to striker in a really nice 4-1-2-1-2 formation. And then we go over to a couple of Basufas, the first of which is a centre mid in the poor formation 3-4-1-2, 8.6k I do believe for him, and a nice player to trade with. The Moroccans, all of them are pretty good to trade with. And another Basufa, this time for 6,500. That's mainly because he's at striker, not the most fashionable position for him, and I sold him for 6.5. So we've got rid of some more from the trade pile. That means I can put up some other players, which I'm going to do now, or the last two. So Dembele we picked up for 5,000 coins, going to put him up at 6,500 coins. That was at striker, again not the most fashionable positions. Valdivia at CDM for 3,500, going to put him just shy of 6,000 coins. And that is the end of the episode. It'd be much appreciated if you would give it a like. Do go and check out my channel and subscribe if you haven't. Check out the links in the description to my Twitch, my Twitter, more importantly, and my Facebook even. And I will see you in tomorrow's episode. Until then, peace.